Today, we review your mod applications. Now, this will not be the last time we do this sort of thing. Oh, no, no, no. As a celebration at the end of the day, we can maybe toast. Here's how it's gonna work today. I'm gonna go through, read the questions. We're gonna gather a general sentiment from you guys on the strength of the applications. You get to vote. Yes. Does it sway my decisions? No. As you can see right here, boys, there are 9 responses. So let's look at the questions before we get started, shall we? By playing, you understand your role can be taken away at any time, and you must remain active and not abuse your powers. Moderators are not only respected, but are a valuable asset to the culture of the Croy boys and girls. Let me also say a deep thank you, as the fact that I need active mods at this point is a great sign of growth for the channel, and no matter the outcome of your application, I truly appreciate and grateful for your support. And this is true. We're gonna go over the questions, and I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of what I think is important for mods. It's a good question. I'm PST. What is moderator's responsibility? I think a moderator's responsibility is to streamline the streamer's experience and be an example of culture for the rest of chat. It's more like a role model. So why are you interested in becoming a moderator? Motivation. This one I don't have a correct answer for. It's more just curious. Okay, why should you be moderator? Obviously, we are but a young sprout of a stream. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you have no experience modding. Well, I'm a big streamer, so. And the last section. These should be a breeze. What song did Phil cover for his high school senior project and gets played every time someone becomes a limer? The correct answer here is Ain't No Rest for the Wicked, and we've played it on stream maybe 6 times. What is a limer? Chat, what's a limer? A 3-month sub. That is correct. Everyone starts off as a lemon, and then you become a limer. How do you feel about LaCroix? What's your favorite? We are the LaCroix boys, and it is important to at least lie to me. And the last question is anything else you'd like to share? I was just curious what people would say. This is Mint, my current mod. Take out trolls, and if someone is breaking TOS, timeout, or give them warning. So, let's just delve into this one a little bit. Mint. It's a little soft. He's been following me since Zeddy hosted me. Interesting. I was able to watch after my work when I first moved to LA. Time was great for me. That is interesting, Mint. Mint said, not a humble brag. What does that mean? It's not humble or it's not a brag? So you're just bragging and you're not humble. I am mod in several Hearthstone channel and VIP. I know a few small streamers and Zeddy has gotten big, which I have been following. Low-key implying that Mint made Zeddy big. Zeddy and I were streamer friends, and then I stopped streaming, and now he's too big to notice me. That's just fine. You don't have time for every little streamer who wants to come crawling back to make a connection. I get it. All I remember was polo shirt and acapella, and then the last question, anything else you'd like to share, he said, Strim, dinosaurs go rawr. So that's Mint's. Out of 10, how do we feel this application is? We see a 2. All right, boys. The first application. How many mods do you want? We're at 16 viewers right now, which is actually insane for me. So 17 mods. It is to make sure the viewers are responsible and following the chat rules. Mostly making sure that the viewers are not flaming, bullying, or just being rude overall to the rest of the community. I think this is actually a pretty good answer. I've moderated a few Facebook groups, some large forums, and 2 small Twitch communities. The sentiment and experience checks out with me. All right, about Phil. Let's see how they do. What song did Phil cover for his high school senior project? Legit don't know the name. Limers are epic Croy boys who have been blessed with hearing the angelic voice of young Phil. How do you feel about LaCroix? I'm not a fan of LaCroix, but I love bubbly and my favorite flavor is apple. See, this is a little shaky. Maybe they are on the newer side is maybe what that is showing. Which is, again, nothing wrong, nothing wrong. Next, what is moderator responsibility? Swing a big dick, JK. So right off the bat, this applicant has a sense of humor, but is willing to get a little serious with a little JK action. Why are you interested in becoming a moderator? I can't afford subs at the moment, so it's the only badge I can flash. So maybe Swagwar TV, Sofa Plays, Rockers Gaming, Teal Target, and a host of other smaller streamers. Mostly I just know how to make commands. Very strong candidate on the resume. I love this. I love this, boys. Monday, Tungsten. What song did Phil cover in his high school senior project? Mint. Not sure. Tungsten. Come on, it's a question for his mod application. Tungsten. How do his mod, not know the answer? Mint. Lamau. What's a limer? I'm not a boomer, but Google says it was a kind of dog used on a leash in medieval times to find large game before it was hunted down by the pack. Boy! I've never had a LaCroix. 2020, I even cut back severely on how much booze and soda I drink, trying to be healthy. Oh, so it sounds like he doesn't know that LaCroix is just sparkling water. But I'm glad that you're cutting back on the amount of booze and soda you drink. You know, that's really important. I collect Marvel, DC, and Image comics, among others. I'm not an uber nerd, but I'd Google, so yeah. Amazing. Next app. A modder's responsibility is to make sure that the stream runs smoothly. It is important that you have no interference, distraction from trolls, or any offensive comments. I think this is a very clear, concise, and good answer. 8 Numbers for the Wicked by Cage the Elephant. Thank you for adding the artist in there. First good, correct answer of the night. Thank you very much, Anonymous. I was introduced to LaCroix by no other than you. I enjoy LaCroix over ice. My favorite flavor is lime. Boys, this is incredible. And you're the first person to get all the About Phil questions correct. Next app. To make sure chat is safe and answer any questions. Safe from what? safe from what? And I just really would like to help people out. Like if you say, I would really like to help you out, Phil, then that'd be like, oh, that's sweet. Cause like, oh, I like your content, I wanna help you out. Sorry, I'm new. IDK. 3 out of 10, 10, 6, 5, 69 out of 420. That's pretty low. 10 out of 10 for Magma, 3 out of 10. All right, so there's this next one. A person who moderates an internet forum or online discussion. So thank you for defining it. Why are you interested in becoming moderator? My son, 14, watches a lot of video game streamers on twitch.tv. I personally don't find them entertaining, but I can understand why some people, like my son, do. Over the past month, he started using terms like pog, jebaited, and kappa, which I guess are terms that are used in the scope of Twitch. I told him it was getting out of hand and that he would have to communicate normally to his parents and his family. To that he said, weird champ, feels weird man, normies omega lol. After several intervention attempts, he still refuses to communicate like a normal human, so I've decided to take this problem into my own hands. Let me moderate your stream so I can better understand Twitch and hopefully reconnect with my son. That is a good motivation. I just made a Twitch account. I do not even know what Discord is. So let's see how they do on the questions about me. Who is Phil? Fair. This says, this is important to me. I can start drinking LaCroix if it'll help me get this position. Next. I heard Phil likes some Aussie and young. You know what? Listen, first of all, 2nd grade isn't that young. Why are you interested in becoming moderator? Motivation. I want to be able to contribute more to the community. I believe Phil has a lot of potential as a streamer and that he is on the path of success. Look at this guy. I'm still waging war in the Mad Max land of Oz to get my Phil, the divine LaCroix. But I dream of the luxurious lime overflowing over my tongue. 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8, 9. Next application. To keep toxic chatter out and maintain the general energy of chat. A moderator should not be an intimidating authority figure, but be helpful and friendly. I like that they put an emphasis on the energy of the chat. I feel that I have a good idea of the environment Phil wants to create in the stream and look forward to helping make that a reality as a mod or a chatter. Basically, you're in the same vibe as the streamer and you want to create the same environment as each other. I think that's really important. Last app. From my experience, it's a mod responsibility to keep the streamers chat a friendly, healthy, and respectable place. Pretty pog answer. All right, all that's left though is the About Phil section for this strong-looking candidate. Strong candidate. I don't know, lol. Love you, Phil. I know you've got a tough decision ahead of you, but even if I'm not selected to be a mod, which is totally fine, you'll always be my LaCroix boy, my Philly cheesesteak, my super nice, freshly diced home slice, my dog. You demand, Phil. What a way to sign off. We're gonna move here, boys. Here's how this is gonna go. I want you guys to know that everyone who applied, I appreciate you all. Extremely a lot much. On the count of 3, I want you guys to just spam whatever and then I will mod, and you guys will see who gets the sword. Start spamming now.
Count what you have now. Don't count what you don't have. Count what you have now.
Would you welcome to the mod team our first mod, Ender. Welcome. And we have one more, Junkie 12. Congratulations to the new mods. Thank you so much. It's Marby's time now.